The whole thing started as an idea, and today we have been able to plant over 700 acres of cashew. As you can see, this is a cashew. It's about 6 months old, and we also intercropped with cassava. The truth of the matter is we're not stopping there until we cultivate the whole land and beyond it. God helping us.
First and foremost, I'm from Gomosho. And secondly, I worked on my family's cashew plantation alongside with the poultry farm. And from there, I got to know the value that cashew has to offer. And so I'd always thought to myself that anytime I had the opportunity to plant any crop, it would be cashew. So me and my cousins, we talk about it all the time. Some of my cousins have 50 acres, 100 acres, a whole lot of cashew plantation. And when I got back from America, I spoke to my father and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go into cashew. And he encouraged me. He was like, okay, yes, that's a very good one.
Yes, I am a farmer, a big time farmer. I have a cashew plantation in Ogbomoso, and it gives me a lot of money every year, every February, the cashew season every year, and I make myself happy through the income I've been getting from it for the past more than 10 years now. Yes, I thought I've invested so much in cashew, and that the future belongs to the young ones, and she should take up that so that we can make it. She can grow up with that. If I can, if at this age I'm taking some income from cashew plantation as of now. If he has a bigger one, if she has a bigger one, she'll be able to get a lot of income from cashew plantation, and that's why I introduced her to this just to buy the land from him.
So what I need is land. And I kept disturbing him, kept worrying him, telling him, look, I need to get this land, I need to get this land. Because you have to be very careful when you're trying to get land. And because my father is well experienced and well grounded in Ogbomoso, I decided to get his help. I think it was just by a stroke of luck that just naturally Oju came to see him and said, oh, I have this 5,000 acres I want to sell.
I'm lucky that UMèRA Farms came on the land. How did they come on the land? A lot of people, when land became a hot cake, there were Fulanis who wanted the land, there were Igbos who wanted to buy the land. But because of the vision I had a vision of myself establishing a farm. Because when I go to Europe, when I go to America, especially in California, you see a lot of these farms when we go there. I'm always impressed and I feel, okay, if I retire, that's what I'm going to do. I will plant on I will start planting on these farms as well. And when I retired, I wanted to, but I spent most of my pension on the land. Nothing came out of it eventually. When, as I said, when land became lucrative and the people were buying, I felt I'm going to sell to someone in Ogbomoso who will be able to keep up that my vision, establish a farm.
And by the way, before Justice came up with that 5,000 acres, we're working on 100 acres of land for the cashew plantation.
It was my wife who suggested that why can't we approach Otumba Adebayo Alao, the former governor of Oyo State. You know, he had a number of farms around, and his children also have some farms around. So we contacted him, and he came, and we negotiated, and the land was sold to them.
When he came with the 5,000 acres, that was a really big deal. At first, I was like, 5,000 acres? But then there's something inside me just told me, you were the one that was looking for land. You were the one that wanted to build a cashew plantation. And you didn't want to do it alone, you wanted to do it with people. So why are you afraid of 5,000? And then we took up the challenge. We went to see justice. I mean, everything is history today because we now own the 5,000 acres of land. And a lot of other people have been able to plug in to this 5,000 acres because we manage farm for some people. And it's been a beautiful journey. It's been good.
I'm happy today that they've established a real farm on the land, a real farm, a plantation. A modern and civilized farm has been established. I feel I'm very proud about them. I'm very proud. And I'm very happy that the vision I could not accomplish, they have.
We're able to achieve this feat not because we are the best. One, we are available. Two, farm owners were able to trust us with their farms alongside ours, and we're grateful to God for this.
At UMèRA, we are basically farm managers. We manage the farms of our Naughty family. We call our farm owners Naughty family. And so far, so good, because we started last year and the land has appreciated. Some people that bought last year sold theirs this year and they were able to cash out and make money. That's land appreciation. And do not forget, they own the land outrightly. That's why they are farm owners. Right now in agriculture, the barrier to entry is still low. By next year, I feel there's going to be an increase. So the land keeps appreciating. And I know a lot of people are still skeptical about becoming farm owners. But at UMèRA, we have taken care of that, which is why we introduced our prevention and cure method. In our prevention method, we have security. Our security is in 3 stages. 1, the community. You cannot do anything without people. That's why our watchword is alone you can do little, but together you can do so much. We carry our community along, which is why we do lots of CSRs, like our borehole projects, our poverty alleviation scheme, the education project. This just to make sure that the community feels that they are part of us, and that way they watch our farm. They are like protectors of the farm. Number 2 way of security is we have armed men. We have armed men in the farm. The third one, we have drones. And the drone is constantly monitoring the affairs of the farm, which the tech team are monitoring. Those are the 3 ways that we take care of security. Another way I forgot to mention is we have police stations around and we carry them along because they've been very helpful. Really, police is your friend. So after the security, which we tried, that's under the prevention method, we now talk about the cure method. If these 3 things fails, what happens? Insurance. Insurance takes care of it against fire, against theft, against wind, and also any loss that the farm may incur that we do not, any unforeseen loss basically. And at the same time, insurance may fail because I feel that there's no business there's no business on earth that does not have its own risks. So we've gone the extra mile and come up with a beautiful thing called the UMèRA Cooperative. With UMèRA Cooperative, all farm owners are automatically members. Here you can save, you can have emergency funds, and you enjoy high yield savings. And trust me, we majorly just do defensive investments, which is very safe. So I don't think you can go wrong with UMèRA. That's what we're doing now. And how we're doing it is what I just explained. We try to ensure that the portfolio of all our farm owners are in order. So with UMèRA, you can just sleep easy and be rest assured that you are safe with us.
Going forward, all we can hope for is that we add more value to the cashew agricultural chain in our country. Because right now, trading cashew in Ogbomoso, what people do is they sell, what a lot of people do, at least over 90% of cashew owners, cashew tree owners, what they do is sell the nuts, the walnut, the way it is, not processed. They sell it and it's being exported to other countries. And the other countries will process and we distribute to other countries. Sometimes it gets back to Nigeria. You can check on the shelves of supermarkets, you'll see that we have processed cashew there from other parts of the country.
We don't have ability to do the processing very well here. We just export, and they'll still bring that cashew back for us to eat, or our cocoa. We export our cocoa. They'll still bring cocoa as chocolate for us to eat. If we can get a very good processing this year, so that we can also export processed product to other part of the world, it will better. It will bring more income for Nigeria. It will bring more income for whoever is doing that.
So at UMèRA, going forward, we're seeking to add value to the cashew agricultural chain, seeking to process it so that we can get more value for what we produce. So by doing that, we're adding more value to the economy of our nation.
I continue praying for them. I pray the Lord will be with them. The Lord will continue to guide them, protect them, and get the business established because they are already employing a lot of people on the land. May the Lord hear our prayers on them. Amen.
Moreover, it is our prayers that all things concerning the plantation is favorable to UMèRA and our farm owners. God help us. Thank you.